Yeah. More news today for the New England Patriots. The New England Patriots have re-signed quarterback Jacoby Brissett. If you're not familiar with Jacoby, he played with us for a couple of years, I think, around 2016 maybe or something. And then he was traded away to the Colts, played for the Colts for a couple of years. And then after that, he played for the Dolphins. And then after that, he played for the Commanders. And if you're not following along, the Commanders are from Washington. They used to be the Redskins, but you can't say Redskin anymore because people get pissed off, and that's fine. I'll call whatever. They, for a while, were the Washington football team because I think the owner got pissed and had a hissy fit and said, well, then I'm just calling us Washington. And then they renamed them the Commanders. So now they're the Commanders. Then after he played for the Commanders, he played for the Cleveland Browns. And then last year, he went back to the Commanders. This guy's played for 5 different teams in 3 or 4 years or something. Seems like a wicked nice guy. When he played for the Patriots, I thought he was fine. I think he was 3rd string quarterback at that point. But Slack Jones is gone as of yesterday, and Bailey Zippity Zappity Doodah is remaining to be the backup quarterback. And I'm fine with Jacoby Brissett coming in. They claimed in the news, if the Patriots picked up a rookie quarterback and he wasn't ready to play, then they would bring in Jacoby to play. I'm not trying to be a dink here, but that sounds like a horrible scenario. We're going to draft somebody that we hope is going to be wicked good, but if they're not ready, then we're going to bring in the guy that played for us however many years ago, who's also played for 5 other teams. One team he played for twice. I'm not John Madden over here. I'm not claiming to be John Madden. And I like Jacoby Brissett. And I'm wicked psyched because guess what? I don't even have to go out and buy a new picture of Jacoby Brissett because I freaking got one right here. It's all signed and everything. Look. He freaking signed it right there. There's Jacoby Brissett. I liked him at one point. I think he's fine. And guess what? At least now I know what's going in where that picture is. My Slack Jones picture, Jacoby Brissett. He'll fit right up here. Boom. I might have to blow it up a little bit, make it a little bit bigger, but out with the Slack, in with the Jacoby Brissett. Again, I'm not John Madden. I ain't Frank Gifford. I'm not Pat Summerall or Al Michaels. Or a Belichick even, or Lombardi. But it sounds like a weird scenario that we've got ourselves into. Get the guy that we had many years ago as a backup, a 3rd string, to come back, just in case the new guy that we draft, because we got rid of Slack Jones, is sucking it hard or he ain't ready to play. Shouldn't you draft a guy that can play, that's ready to play? Why we got to wait and see if he can play? If he can't play, maybe don't get him. I don't freaking know. Whatever. Oh, my God. We might have to suck. I feel like we might be sucking for a while. And guess who doesn't have a job? Bill Belichick. Did you ever think that would happen? Arguably the greatest coach in the history of the sport. I mean, I guess you could argue the semantics of it. I think he's got more rings than any other coach. I might be wrong. I don't know. You could argue that he's not, but he's definitely in the top 2 or 3. It's It might be a little subjective, but I personally would call him the greatest coach in the history of the NFL, and he doesn't have a friggin' job. He doesn't have a job, but the guy that played third string quarterback for us many years ago has a job. I like Jacoby Brissett. That's why I got that picture. Maybe he's going to be a superstar. I don't friggin' know. I don't know. Don't listen to me. I'm an asshole in my basement. I'm in my basement right now. Should I even be speaking about this? Or do I have... Who am I? I gotta go. My wife is making Kevin's chicken upstairs. If you've never had that shit, dip into some of that over at the friggin' Hanny or the Shaw's grocery store. Kevin's chicken. Just a box of this frozen chicken shit. You just heat it up, hit it with some white rice. Bam! How you like me now? I gotta go. All right. I love you. I hope you had a great day. Okay, friends? I could be completely wrong on all this Patriot shit, but whatever. Here we go. Let's find out your thoughts. Please let me know what you're thinking.